Hey Toys and Collectible fans, this is Fly Guy for TekSushi.com, giving you a look at this older figure from G.I. Joe, Shadow Tracker. This guy has been on my kind of wish list for a long time, but until recently when buying lots of G.I. Joes at DarksideToys.com, I kept omitting this figure and saying, I'll get it the next time, put it on the next order, until of course they sold out. So DarksideToys.com had this for a long time and I just kept omitting it. However, managed to find it online somewhere else, just in an auction, and thought I'd give you a look because he's a pretty damn cool figure. Just before we show you the rest of this figure itself, a lot of accessories that he comes with. First of all, his card back. So it gives you a little bit of a description on the figure there. You can freeze frame if you want to read that. But it looks as if his mask is removable, but it's not, so don't try and do it, trust me. Someone on some forums has tried, and it's just not, it's not meant to come off, but it looks very realistically as if it would be removed, but it can't. So lots of other weapons that he comes with. One sword, something that would gut the hell out of you, that's for sure. Let me just focus in on that for a second. Absolutely solid black. And not much detail on the handle, but he can't really carry much more than he's got on him right now, so these are these other accessory weapons he has. Also comes with something again that's going to make a real mess of you if that goes inside you, but lots of details on there. This kind of, I don't know what you would call that, gutting knife or something, whatever. Another one your grand's really going to love for Christmas and carving the turkey or whatever. What would you do with that thing, apart from kill somebody? But there you go. So another nasty weapon that he's got with him. He also comes with, because he's a tracker, he's tracking down, of course he tracks down in neon green, which is that he's got here. This net which allows him to, I don't know, hunt prey or grab something and, I don't know, whatever he's doing, catch his dinner. But this piece here is this Dayglow green which goes with his mask, which we'll show you in just a sec. Another rather badass piece is the spear that it comes with. Very kind of ethnic, Hawaiian, New Zealand kind of curved logos on there, kind of Maori in some way, but I have no idea what that's supposed to be. Please leave us a comment if you know. Again, this is an older figure, it's certainly a couple of years ago, 2 or 3 years old, but just again, worthwhile sharing with you. So that's that, and let's get on with the rest of the figure. Now, lots of attachments and bits on him, so first of all, let's get the bow out the way. He does have 2 fingers, you can see, like that, basically, which allows the bow to be, or the arrow I should say, to be held. You can just see the tip of the arrow there, and all the detail that's on it. Again, neon green, but that sits pretty nicely. In one hand, you can just see that articulation there. So the finger split there really helps that kind of pose. The bow and arrow, or the bow I should say, has no string, but it's something we've seen on a few other figures before. So on Joe's, I believe on one of the Avengers Hawkeye figures, I might be wrong, but there we go, a rather cool bow. Comes with a stand, as usual with G.I. Joe's. Has a very weird kind of mace clubbing thing on his thigh there. It looks like a bit of a squid, but if I peel this off, you'll hopefully see it's basically plugged in. I can get this damn thing out. Ah, there we go. So you can see it's got this, whatever it is, it's not nice, kind of brown clubbing thing, whatever, plugs into his thigh there, into that peg, and that's the only plugging piece he has. Now on the back of him as well, you'll see there's a sheath for a knife, which if I can just manage to pull out, and also while I pull out that knife, there's also another sword plugged into his butt, not literally, but plugged into his, just above his butt. You can see there's the peg hole. I just took that out there on the back of his waist, or his waist jacket, and if I can just, there's so many intricate little parts. There's the knife, tiny little pocket knife almost, and that's slotted into that piece in the back. You can see the shape of the knife there. So just tons of extra features. Now there's arrows on this backpack too. It's a little bit limited because of his hair, his dreadlocks. You can fit that other singular arrow that he comes with into those clips you can see on that piece, and again that pegs into the back of him with these neon arrows once more. he's a really cool looking figure. Let me get a real close up of that face just to show you if you've never seen this figure before. Most of you I'm sure have, but if not, he's pretty amazing. So that mask, very hard to see with all these hair out there, but if I lift that back a little bit, hopefully not damaging the hair for 1 second, you'll maybe get to see it a little better. The mask is just brilliant. It really is the standout piece of the figure. So the 2 dotted white eyes on almost what is a kind of BMX or ski mask that he's got on his face, and it just has an effect underneath that makes it look that little bit translucent, but loads of detail. You can see the pouches on his waistcoat, the silver. He's got a bead on his dreadlock, pouches and ammo pouches, camel pants. This guy's epic. He's really, really detailed. One I really kicking myself for not picking up earlier on off Dorkside, but I know in future to make sure I just put my pre-orders in there, and that's that. So there we go, Cobra stamp on his shoulder. In terms of articulation, he does have articulation in his head, the neck basically moves, but with these dreads you're really, really limited, so frankly it's not going anywhere. You can see on the shoulders, ball jointed shoulders with a hinge, same for the elbows and the wrists. I believe we have on these wrists, yes we do, double swivel on them, so I should say ball joint with a hinge on those, on the wrists. Does have a swivel waist. Now you can take this body armour off that he's got. Underneath it's a completely blue plain tunic. There's nothing to see underneath there at all, so nothing exciting. He's got the usual G.I. Joe pins for the thigh articulation, double joints on the knees, and he's got a ball joint with a hinge on the ankles. So this guy rocks, and he looks as if saying, why no buy me? I should have bought you originally, mate. You're fantastic. Really, really cool figure. See if you can track one down. It roughly goes for about $20 up. So if you, I bought this loose, but if you want to buy one carded, well, good luck. You're probably spending a little bit more. Like Lowlight, which is another great figure I should have picked up, which I'm kicking myself for. So there you go. Let us know what your favourite Joe is below, or what one you've missed and you'd love to see. We'll see if we can try and get a review for it, and let us know what you think below. Comments on facebook.com/TekSushi or below, and also just if you want to hit above his head, hit subscribe, and we'll get one of our very cool reviews from myself, FX Franz, or Darth Conlon coming up to you very soon. See you for more reviews soon. Cheers.